Afternoon tea and memories go hand in hand when the Buller sisters get together with Mum. Her story is about preparing communal meals at the local Sikh temple. It was the 1960s. The girls were children of immigrant parents raising a traditional Punjabi family. The temple or Gurdwara was their sanctuary.
Good memories.
Yes,
Every Saturday, Sunday almost.
Yeah. And then we learned so much there too.
Yeah.
Like
We used to
good
take
work
the-
ethic too.
Yeah, everybody who came there was like family.
The temple was actually a house bought for $250 by a New Westminster Sikh resident in the early 1900s. He donated the property to become the Gurdwara.
We call him Baba Bishan Singh out of respect. He's the one that actually founded the Gurdwara. He started off in a house having those programs in 1910, 1911, 1912. As the congregation grew larger, he actually ended up buying an adjacent lot, and that was in 1919.
The Gurdwara Sahib Sukh Sagar is one of the oldest Sikh temples in Canada. Over 100 years, the Gurdwara has become an integral part of British Columbia's Sikh community. There are programs in camps, classes in Punjabi, and religious studies for youth and seniors and the community at large. Its Guru Nanak's free kitchen regularly feeds those in need across the Lower Mainland and particularly on Vancouver's downtown east side. The 100-year journey of this temple includes huge strides and some very small steps. The original Gurdwara was right here on what is now the back parking lot. And over 56 years, it was renovated and extended at least 3 times until the growing number of Sikhs in New Westminster necessitated a bigger place of worship. The present Gurdwara opened on an adjacent lot in the winter of 1975. In the coming decade, there would be turbulent times as the fight for an independent Sikh state in India spilled into BC.
The attack happened Saturday night at this Sikh temple in New Westminster. This is pro-Khalistan territory.
Amid heated debates and bursts of violence, there was turmoil over who should lead the temple. Descendants of the pioneers who actually founded the Gurdwara were alienated.
Do you want some tea?
Hi, Karen. Emma.
Yeah,
it's in the table. I was gonna get it for Karen. I'm glad you could come.
Kiran Mali's father served at the temple until that division.
Everything that my family did was always at that Gurdwara, and then suddenly we stopped. So the 100-year mark is a little bittersweet because when I go back and I talk about the experiences and the feelings, like there really are warm fuzzies, right? And then I remember, oh yeah, there was that moment as well.
More than 3 decades have passed. It's hoped so have the ill feelings.
That's one of those events that it was a major turning point or a major milestone in the religion. So that those events of 1984, those took a major, it affected everybody.
In the fall, New Westminster's museum will highlight the temple's history in a feature exhibit.
We're trying to work within the community to get a better understanding of the whole narrative around the story of that Gurdwara as it relates to the overall history of New Westminster.
How it relates to the personal history of many families is already clear.
Oh, it was a safe place to be where we felt like a lot of, joy and peace and compassion as growing up as children.
There's hope. Joy, peace, and compassion will continue to support generations that'll see the temple through the next 100 years. On its centenary, there's much to celebrate. Sukh Sagar has persevered, evolving from the era of a few early Punjabi settlers to a rich, vibrant community. Belle Puri, CBC News, New Westminster.